Hi, here I am going to share the answer of this question. Yes, this was the question from testing, RAD model, and the cohesion, coupling, and matrix, and the software requirement. Yes, this was the question actually for 2022 UGC NET, which I have posted in community today morning. So if you are till now not attempting the mock test in our community, then start attempting mock test in the community of this channel Unify Study and subscribe to the channel and be connected with us to get this type of question in community and answer in the video. So let's start discussion of the topic. Yes, it was the question of 2022 UGC NET. There was 3 question from software requirement. Yes, this was the 3 question. To understand this 3 question, you have to understand what is requirement engineering process. Actually, requirement engineering process means whenever a client is coming to build a software, they are giving that yes, this is my requirement, I want to do that. So some of the person from the company, they have to take the requirement properly and they have to define it, documenting it and maintaining it. Because ultimately if the requirement is clear, then only your development will be correct. Otherwise your development will be not correct. And what are the main activity done here? That is the requirement elicitation, requirement specification, requirement verification and validation, and requirement management. These are the main activities. So what is requirement elicitation? Requirement elicitation means to gain the knowledge about the project domain, means in which domain customer wants to do work. And knowledge include the customer, business manuals and existing software of the same type. Means when customer is coming, yes, I want to build a website for maybe tour or travel. So they will say that yes, there is a website like that, so I want to build like that, like Make My Trip. Maybe they can refer that yes, Make My Trip, I want that website like a Make My Trip. So means you will get the idea, okay, we have to build like this way. And after that, how requirement you will gather? Through interview, brainstorming, task analysis, Delphi technique and prototyping. These are the technique under requirement elicitation. Next one is requirement specification. Yes, after getting the requirement, you need to specify it from the customer so that will be in a technical manner. Right? Software requirement model means through which model it will be good, because for each and every software we cannot go for each and every model. There are different types of model, as you know. There is waterfall model, spiral model, nowadays agile philosophy model is there. So which model we should choose? It should be according to project criteria. After that, all requirement including the functional and the non-functional requirement also, that we need to learn in detail, because question was there from this area, right? And there is the during the specification, you have to understand that if there are any problem during specification, if some area more knowledge is required, then you can ask again the customer. And after that we will go for the stage of design stage, that is the yard diagram, data flow diagram and DFD. All this area it will come next. Now requirement verification and validation. What is verification? What is validation? This is also coming in this part, and this is also very important point. So what is verification? Verification means it's refer the set of tasks that ensure that software correctly implemented as per the specification. Customer told you that yes, I want to build the tour and travel management software, and this should be my flow, and you are doing it correctly. That is called verification. You are verifying each and every time all the functionality and everything. That is verification. What is validation? Validation is actually after completion of the product, you need to verify, you need to validate it. Yes, as per the customer requirement, whatever I build, is it correct? It refers a different set of tasks and ensure that the software has been built is traceable to the customer requirement. Means customer requirement was travel and tour management, and I did travel and tour management. It's not like that customer asked you to travel and tour management and you did a hospital management. That is a validation. So here these are the some main steps. It should be consistent, it should be complete, and it should be practically achievable also. Next thing is, these are the some undercoming requirement management. You can pause the video and you can read this document as per your requirement. These are very important theories. I am not going in theories because sometimes students are getting bored. So those who are interested, you can go to this. So that's why now we can see the process: gather the software requirement from the client, analyze and document, is known as what? Definitely now answer is easy. Yes, answer is requirement so engineering process. After learning the concept only, your answer will be easy. Next thing, a good software requirement specification does not have the characteristics. So for that, again you need to learn the concept. And here also, here cost effective process, then SRS is called what? Is it verifiable, traceable, modifiable or complete? For that also, let's learn the concept. So under the software requirement specification, these are the need of SRS. Why? That it helps the team to save the time, and it's means it will be actually when SRS is correct, then next part means designing part, development part, it will be easy. They will read the document and according to that they will do their work. So for the team it will be very easy. So what are the characteristics of a good SRS? Correctness, completeness, consistency, unambiguous, and ranking for the importance of stability, modifiability, verifiability, traceability, design independence, testability, understandable by the customer, and right level of abstraction. These are the main quality of a good SRS. And now you can answer this question. Yes, the good software requirement does not specify which one? Completeness, consistency, clarity or reliability. Yes, the answer will be reliability, because in this list you can see reliability was not there. Yes, reliability you can get ultimately after doing the project. You did 3 to 4 times you did project and your performance is fine, then only you will be reliable to the other customer, right? So reliability is not the part of SRS. Next one, it was asking every requirement checked by the cost effective, the SRS is called. So for that you need to understand the term, what is the meaning. So yes, here you can see the correctness. Correctness means it should be cover all the requirement that are actually expected. Means whatever customer told, we should write it correctly and that should be there. Completeness, every sense of completion, numbering of all the pages, and functional and non-functional requirement, everything should be there properly. Means your SRS should be complete. Consistency, consistency is very important. There should not be any conflict. Maybe in page number 10 you have written something and in page number 20 you have written something, and that are creating a conflict. It should not be like that. So here next one, unambiguous. Unambiguous means your whatever you are writing, that should be in easy and the interpretation should be only one interpretation. I am writing something, when one of my friend reading that, he is getting some knowledge, it is interpreting in one way and another one is interpreting in another way. That is called a ambiguity. So your sentence should be in a simple sentence and that should be one interpretation should be there from your sentence. That is called unambiguous. And ranking for importance and stability means your means there will be less or more important. Where it is more important, where is less important, that ranking should be there according to the requirement. These are the high priority requirement, these are the less priority requirement. In that way actually we should prepare. Modifiability. Yes, if required, then maybe it can be modifiable also. Easily accepting the change to the system. That part should be there also. Next one, verifiability. Yes, verifiability, that's why the verification is there, right? So SRS should be verifiable in a technique of quantifiability, like measure the extent to which every requirement is met by the customer, met by the system. Means whenever developer are doing that, yes, this part is done, this part is done, this part is done, in that way it should be verifiable. Each and every point wise it should be there. Traceable. Trace a requirement to design the component. Means your requirement should be like that, so that they can divide in per module and they can design as per component wise or segment wise. That is called the traceability. Design independence. Choose from multiple design alternatives. Your SRS should be like that, so that it can give the designer, means those who are doing the design, designer means not the UI designer, designer means who will design the software, means what will be the ER diagram, how the DFD diagram, they can get the alternative chance also. That is called the design independence. Testability. Yes, your SRS should be testable, understandable by the customer, it should be in easy language, right level of abstraction. Right level of abstraction means SRS is written for the requirement phase and detail should be explained in, means there are different level. First we will write down all the level. After that, means these are my requirement, 1 to 10 requirements are there. After that we are explaining it another one. So for a feasibility study, fewer details will be there also. That is called the right level of abstraction. Now you can see, if every requirement can be checked by cost effective process, then the SRS is called what? Then the SRS is called verifiable. So is it cost effective or not when you are verifying it? That is called verifiable. So answer is verifiable. Now let's learn some related topic also. Yes, here are some related topic. These are classification of software requirement. There are functional, non-functional and domain requirement. 3 types of requirements are there. These are called the functional requirement. You can pause the video and you can learn. Next one, these are the non-functional requirement. The portability, security, maintainability, reliability, scalability, performance, reusability and flexibility. These are coming under non-functional requirement. The points are very important. Day by day question pattern is changing, and that's why I have prepared these notes for you and must go through it. Next one, these are the non-functional requirement. In detail you can learn domain requirement also. Next 3 question was from software metric. Yes. Which of the following is indirect measure of product? So for that you need to understand the metric also. So now let's learn the metric. So what is software measurement? Software measurement means what is the size, quantity, amount of the software, that is called the software measurement. What are the principles of software measurement? Formulation, collection, analysis, interpretation and feedback. These are coming under the principle of software measurement. Now there are classification 2 types. One is direct measurement, another is indirect measurement. Direct means actually what you can measure mathematically. Means it can be measurable mathematically, like LOC, line of code. You can count the line of code. Execution speed, according to time you can measure it. Memory size, what are the total memory size it's required, that is also countable. Defect per reporting time period, each and every day or each and every month how much defect is coming, that is also countable. That is called direct measurement. Indirect measurement means these are coming under quality. It is not quantity, it is coming under quality, which you cannot count, mathematically or you cannot write mathematically. These are the qualitative. So ultimately functionality, quality, complexity, efficiency, reliability and maintainability, these are coming under indirect measurement. So your answer will be, which of the following is indirect measurement? You can see, yes, quality, complexity, reliability, these all are actually indirect measurement. So I hope you can understand it. Now you can see which of the metric derived from the normalized quality of the productivity measure and the size of the software has been produced. That is actually function point metric, because we did it. There are function point metric, LOC, line of code, and the COCOMO, size oriented metric. So function oriented metric is not there, and it is given, read the question very carefully, which metric are derived by normalizing quality and or productivity measures by considering the size of the software that has been produced. So line of code is counting the number of line. And why it is not size oriented metrics? Because there is nothing like size oriented metric. There are three type of metric we are normally doing: line of code, function point, and COCOMO. That is the COCOMO model. So here it will be function point metric. Now size and complexity are the part of which metric? Size and complexity. So size and complexity means it is the part of product metrics, because size and complexity is coming under product. It is not under people, project or process. So answer will be this one. You can understand that in UGC NET 2022 how they ask question. So here is the detail of metric. You can see this is what is metric. Actually metric is the measurement level. And here these are the software metric, that is planning, organizing, controlling and improving. What are the four functions related to here? And here are the characteristics of software metric. It should be quantitative, understandable, applicability, reliability, repeatable, and the economical, and it should be language independent also. This is here use product metric, process metric and project metric. What is called product, what is called process, and what is called project. So product means product metric are used to evaluate the state, tracing risk. Process metric means this is actually how you are doing the project, that pay the particular attention enhancing the long term process for the team or organization, how they will do the project. And project metrics means project metric describe the project characteristics and execution process, that is coming under project metrics. So here are number of software developers, staffing pattern, and cost and the schedule and productivity. These are coming under the project metrics. So these are the some advantages of the software metric. These are some disadvantages of software metric. Definitely you can go through it. Next question was, there was only one question from software design, that is this question, that module X and Y operates same input output, then which type of cohesion it is? There are different types of cohesion. These are the 7 types of cohesion. I am giving my handwritten note here because with the handwritten note it will be easy for you. Functional, sequential, communicational, procedural, temporal, logical, coincidential. Functional means both performing one action at a time. That is called functional, and it is the best one. Always you have to remember the cohesion in sequence, cohesion and coupling. Sequential means output of one element serve as a input of another one. That is called sequential. Communicational means elements contribute to activities that use the same data input or output, like a customer account number. Procedural means they are doing different work but related by the sequence and activities. They are doing different work but related by the sequence. How? Like add and edit. Temporal is related to time. They are doing in same time. Both modules are doing both module, not both component are doing in a same time. That is the temporal. Logical means when logically they are related, means these two components are doing with same logic. Coincidential means actually it is the lowest degree and there is no proper definition, means anytime you are putting any one, that is called coincidential. So here as it was given, module X and Y operate on same input and output, same input and output. As you see here, that was communicational, same data input or output, that is the communicational cohesion. So answer will be communicational cohesion. An exact point I have written here and you can understand it, it will be good for you. Next one are two question was from SDLC model, that was very easy question. First question was the model in which the requirement are implemented by its category. Evolutionary model, waterfall model, prototype model, iterative model. Waterfall model is actually which model? When you are starting, means each and every steps of SDLC, if you are not completing then you cannot start, and that was actually the means school project, college project is doing by that. Nowadays anyone is not following. Prototype model means when customer is not able to explain it properly, then we are showing a dummy model, and after that customer will change something, and after that when customer is able to, yes it is my thing, then we are going for the original one, that is prototype model. Iterative model means we will not do that complete one, we will do the part of the software and we will send it to customer. Each and every part iteratively, step by step we are doing, means total complete software we are dividing into some small parts, and every iteration we are doing and we are sending it. So definitely this any one is not the answer. Here it is by category, implemented by category wise, that is actually the evolutionary development model. And here it is the notes for you, what are the different types of model, how it is focusing. You can pause it and you can learn it, or you can take a screenshot also. So here your answer will be evolutionary development model. RAD software model, what is the full form? That is rapid application development. Actually RAD is focusing on parallel work, means they are dividing into some team 1, team 2, team 3. When we are using, when a big project you need to do in a small time, like normally it will take 1 year time, but you have to complete it in 3 months. So now you will divide the total project into 4 parts, so that parallelly every team can do it, and after that you will combine it and you can deliver it into 3 months. That is actually the main focus of RAD model, rapid application development. So there was 2 question on testing, that was also easy question. Alpha beta testing you all know, yes we did it also previously. Alpha beta testing is coming under acceptance testing. For testing in this channel already video is there for software engineering. In software engineering detailed video, rapid revision video, all are there. That's why I am not going here again. Fault based testing, is it unit testing, beta testing, stress testing or mutation testing? Unit testing means we are doing each and every module wise testing. One module completed, one unit completed, that is unit testing. Beta testing is actually acceptance testing. Stress testing means when there are lots of stress is coming to the system, then is it performing well or not, that is called stress testing. So by elimination only you can do the answer, it is mutation testing. And what is actually mutation testing? This is a type of software testing which certain statement source code are changed or mutated to check if the test case able to find the error in the source code. That is called the mutation testing. So the global mutation testing ensure the quality of the test cases and robustness for, that is the fail or the mutated source code. And that's why your answer is mutation testing. This is the newly, means it was maybe when we have, I did the testing chapter, it is there in this channel. You can check the software engineering channel, or you can software engineering playlist also. this testing part I have already done. And must watch the software engineering rapid revision video. There are now 25k views are there, so most of students like that video, so you can watch that video also for other thing. And definitely be connected with this channel, because in this channel only you will get more question in community tab, because here only I will provide more question. You can definitely you can attempt as a mock test, and after that you can wait for the video for the solution in detail. Let me know in the comment section how you think that initiative is good or not, and if you like this initiative, then definitely share this to all of your friends. Tell them to attempt the mock test and get the answer in video. I hope you will support me. Thank you. See you soon in our next video.